Yo guys, welcome to a video. Today in this video I want to talk about another drama I have been dragged into. Dragged into the furnace? Dragged into the furnace, I don't know. So, you may be questioning, what drama is it this time? The last drama I was in was with I Am Shall Live, or TTV Sharks, where that has been swept under the rug. We're fine now, 7 months later, well, 9 months now, but we're good, we're talking again. But no, today we're going to be talking about, I don't think someone I've actually brought up, I think I brought up maybe a couple times, but today I've got in a drama with a streamer called JTDOUBLEB. Here is his logo right here. There it is. And you may be questioning, what the hell did I do? What did I do to that poor soul? And nothing. I did pretty much nothing. I was kind of trying to be the civil one. Okay, so let's talk about what happened. So, what happened was, I was in a server, and in Discord, because you are allowed to, it's not against TOS, you are allowed to stream movies. That's why in my Discord I have a movie night channel, and you are allowed to stream movies or share movies in a voice channel with other people. It's a very common thing. A lot of big streamers use it in their Discords, and I've done it. I've been in a few of other people's Discords and watched movies with them. For example, one person called Sano, in his Discord called Sano Sanctum, they have a movie night one. When I went to Bradford and had good internet, I put on Finding Nemo, fantastic movie by the way, and watched it with them. And we all watched it. We watched the entire thing until 11 at night, not 11 in the morning. It's 11 at night, and it was a great film. It was a good fun. And yeah, so what happened was I went into his voice channel, and I was in there for quite a bit of time, and for about a couple of minutes until someone called, I can't remember his name is. I'll get his name up. He's in my Discord. Let me find out. His name is, Skenyaman. So his name's Skenyaman. I had to try and get that into my Discord. So his name's Skenyaman, and he is found out he actually is a moderator for. I think he is a moderator. That's what he said. I think he's a moderator for Rachel OX. Who, if you don't know who Rachel is, I found Rachel, and I've played Fortnite with Rachel, and I found Rachel through TTV Sharks, and she's actually the moderator who told me why I was banned in Sharks chat back in January of 2022 of this year, and I was like, what a small world. So we were in there. I then streamed gameplay of me playing Fallout 3 and showing him a Fallout 3. Basically, have you ever seen the video of me using speedrun glitches to leave the Vault? Vault 101 in under 5 minutes, or 5 minutes. There is, I was showing him how I do that, and then I shoved on Iron Man 3. Fantastic Iron Man movie, by the way. My second favourite Iron Man movie. It goes 2, 3, then 1. So, yeah. And then after that, we just kind of started watching it. Nothing happened, but then this is what kind of changed. This is what a lot of people probably do not know. So John joined the movie VC, not the movie VC because it wasn't called movie VC. He joined the VC while watching a movie. He actually, so when you're streaming a movie and then you hear the noise of someone joining and also watching something, or clicking to see like what's being streamed. So that happened, and it was Iron Man 3. You could obviously tell. There's no way you couldn't tell it's Iron Man 3. Robert Downey Jr. is everywhere in the fucking movie. So, he saw it, and he actually said in messages, have fun, basically. Have fun. And I have that message somewhere. Well, it's in our messages, which I'm going to have to try and open again. To do that, I would have to... God, I've got to find a way to get into our DMs again. Shit. I can do that simply by just unblocking him, actually. So what's it called? So anyway, basically, he said, okay, have fun. And I said, oh, hi, John, we'll watch Iron Man 3. Alright, didn't say anything secretive, didn't say, oh, John, we're doing something else, even though we're watching Iron Man 3. I didn't say that, okay? I said, oh, hi, John, we're watching Iron Man 3, by the way. And then after that, he left and said, alright, have fun. So, we did. We were watching the rest of Iron Man 3. He then started up his stream, and started going off the basis that apparently he, he was angry about it, and apparently he was not okay with it at all. I don't know if he was lying and then decided to come out publicly and talk about it on stream, but okay. So he then started saying that I won't be bothered if you did it in yours. So, by the way, at this point, at the point of that clip, which I might insert, actually, I'll insert the part of the clip here. So here's the clip. Okay, so that was the clip. I'll edit that in editing. So that was the clip of John. That was a clip of basically John talking about it. It was just a really quick clip. And basically, you know, nothing else. Oh, no. Then he decided. So I went there, and I was actually planning on moving Discord. So I was planning on moving to my Discord, because I have a movie night PC. And I was planning on moving in there.
Paul Bear. Oh, yeah. Who would be that? Paige, yeah, like I said, this is not the time to be saying that. That kind of set me off. You didn't ask me to do that, and you just started doing it. I don't care if y'all talk to each other in Discord. That's loud. But when you're playing movies on my channel, that kind of sets me into orbit. You could have done that in your Discord. I'm just curious to why you didn't do that. You didn't even ask me to do that. And that's got me extremely pissed off right now. And I don't want you doing that again. Next time, I'll ban you, and no exceptions, okay? Like I said, you didn't even ask me for that. You just did it out of nowhere. That's the kind of shit that'll get you banned, okay? Matter of fact, let me put this in logic for everybody. And everybody's fine. But I'm in a very... I see why you get banned from a lot of channels. And I'm that close to banning you from my channel. You didn't ask me, you just did it. Now... Oh, goddamn, that makes me mad. What makes me mad? Paige? Oh... You know what? Done. All right. I don't think I have to explain myself, and by God, I'm not going to.
Okay, so that was the clip. I'll edit that in editing. So that was the clip of John. That was a clip of basically John talking about it. It was just a really quick clip. And basically, you know, nothing else. Oh, no. Then he decided. So I went there, and I was actually planning on moving Discord. So I was planning on moving to my Discord, because I have a movie night PC. And I was planning on moving in there. I was planning on moving over there just because I didn't know if John was okay with it. And then when it seemed like John wasn't alright, I was actually thinking of going over to my. I was literally thinking, should I go over to my? I was thinking, I should go to my PC on my own Discord. So I was literally about to do that. So I quickly went to his YouTube to apologize. Not his YouTube, his Twitch to apologize. Because I went there and apologized. I said sorry. I've said sorry a few times. I had apologized a shit ton of times during that day. Yesterday, I've never apologized so much in my entire life. It was a misunderstanding. I didn't know I wasn't allowed to. But no. He decided to go aggro and decided to just completely just go off of anger and just be a complete and total asshole, basically. Like, I'm not gonna say he wasn't. He was. I've talked to so many other people who I know who stream. They've said he was he went a bit too far there, and that he was just acting that he had no reason to get angry like that. Like, I don't know if he had a bad day or what, but he just seemed to have just got angry for like no fucking reason at all. Anyway, so, technically he was angry for no reason at all. You know, no one really gets angry about it. He could have just told me and I would have moved to my own Discord server, but no, he lives by his own rules, that is, get angry at anything, okay? Which, okay, that's fine. It seems like he got angry because he's quite, and there's a few streamers who told me he seems like a bit of a control freak. If you don't know what a control freak is, it's someone who has to be in control, and if they're not in control, well then they're just going to get angry and a bit pissy about it, which, that's my explanation of a control freak. Someone who has to be in control and will just be a dickhead until they get control. So, that happened. you know. So I was like, oh, okay, I'll stick with that. So, yeah, nothing else really happened apart from that. We went over to, we finished Iron Man 3 before I apologised. I then went to my server, began watching the Forever Purge, and then I went to go see if I'm a member. That's how the day ended. And then at 1 in the morning, this morning, I went to a shop that's open 24/7. Did not know that was a thing. But yeah, I then wrote a long thing, which I'm going to read here. I have it here. This was just a little expose form. I write these all the time. I write these just to kind of tell my side of the story. I find it easy just to write them out. So it says here. So for anyone who's reading this, who's part, you know. So it says here, people are part of the JTDOUBLEB community. I feel like it's time. I'll shove this on the screen. Yeah. So let's start again. So here's the picture on the screen, and it says here, people who are part of the JTDOUBLEB community, I feel like it's time to tell my side, so you guys aren't siding with a childish idiot. So JTDOUBLEB has banned me from his chat because I had begun watching a movie with a member of his community who at first was fine with it, then seemed to have changed his mind. Now here I was talking about John. He was fine with it and then decided to change his mind after I offered anyone else wants to join because his voice channels are quite dead. After that he decided to be petty and act like a child. I've asked members of JTDOUBLEB community and other streamers about it. I asked 2 members of his community and a few other streamers. And showed the part of the stream where they banned me. A lot of people have said he was being petty, childish, and sounds like a control freak. Not only that, previously he has used very close people to me as examples to use against me, which is totally unacceptable, but I decided to forgive him as can't read today, and act like an adult, but he seems to not understand the concept of being an adult. To be honest, everyone I get into a beef doesn't. Yeah. He is also very misinformed on lots of things about me and tries using those against me. AKA, I've been banned from tons of different communities, from not tons of different channels, but I have been banned previously in different channels. You know, let me explain a few. Sweet Justice AU, some people probably don't know her, but she actually deleted a channel. I think she either deleted it or it got banned, I don't remember. But one of the moderators decided to argue with me after I simply said not there. That's all I said, just not there. One of the moderators decided to argue with me, so I stuck up for myself, and I was then accused of arguing with her mod. So, you know, that was great. And then I've been banned from other channels just because, yeah. Because people, I did a rant. I ranted on stream about the ban button, it being too overused. But anyway, yeah. And it says here, I am not trying to stop/turn his community on him, but I feel like they need to know what kind of person he is. Thanks for reading. He's not the lovable fart monster you think he is. Don't you watch it. If you want to find out what I mean, just watch his channel. I will not be leaving a link in the description below to his channel because I do not want anyone to go over there and say, hey, just in case any of you weirdos decide that sounds mean. But yeah. Not entirely sure if there's anything else I should talk about. Apart from, yeah. Also, if anyone's wondering how I use someone against me, he was playing a game called Trover Saves the Universe. If you ever played it, it's a fantastic game. And basically, we were debating about swearing, and he's this apparently off camera he swears like a shit ton, yet the guy acts like, you know, the guy then just starts going on like swearing's like a sin. So, yeah, I forgot what else I was going to say. And then he decided to try and use a very close family member against me, which is just completely unacceptable. But, you know, like an adult, I forgave him, and I decided to let it go, because I just couldn't be asked to be with the drama. The drama just was not worth it. But, yeah. But, yeah, there's so many people I've run into who are just children. So many streamers I've run into who just act like children. But yeah, but that's basically going to do it for this video. I just wanted to kind of explain my side of the story about this, and that all I did was go to watch Iron Man 3. Was planning on literally going to watch it on my Discord instead of his, but then he decided to just get angry, and you know. Yeah, so that's gonna do it. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you all for watching. John, if you're watching this video, maybe don't do that to other people, because you know other people aren't as chill as me. That's also, some people won't make videos, so maybe you could continue if you want to, but then you just come off as an asshole. So, but that's basically gonna be it. Again, this was not to kind of send hate. This was more of just to kind of tell my side of the story and just kind of inform people on what the side of the topic was. Because sometimes people just side with people when they don't know the actual thing. You could be siding with someone who's just absolutely, you know, changing what it, you know, who could just be making like up what actually happened, but you know, or not telling the entire like thing that happened. But anyway, but that's gonna do it. I do hope everyone enjoyed. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you guys later. Bye.